Does that help you kind of get centered and stuff before a game, just taking in the environment and stuff?
I would say for sure. We have our headphones on, kind of getting locked in, getting that first feel of the field, your feet on the field, kind of walking around, getting the view of the venue. So it gets locked in.
How were y'all able to stay out of some of the third and long situations this past Saturday against LSU that you had, maybe in other road environments, and then how much did that help y'all have success on third down?
It's hard, especially in the SEC versus fast guys off the edge and the different fronts that they show on third and long. It's really hard to pick that up, us five being one. Staying out of those is definitely great. I mean, obviously want to run the ball, get first downs, and stay out of those situations because those are definitely the toughest to go against.
You mentioned some of the struggles that you had last year. I feel like after last year's bye week is when the switch maybe flipped for you. Just what did that week do for you, and how do you feel like that
just taking time off and really tapping into my mental and really thinking about what I really need to do to get right. That's really it.
What kind of impact has Tyler Booker's leadership had on you the past 2 years?
It's been great. He's helped me mentally, physically, on the field, off the field, and like anything. It's just like a brotherhood for life, and I'm gonna love him for that.
A lot of people have talked about how his leadership's kind of taken a step forward the past couple of weeks. What areas, like how specifically have you seen that?
Definitely vocally, getting on everybody. That's something you need to do. You know what I'm saying? If the coach isn't enough, I mean, you got a book on you. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna make sure everything's straight.
You had moments where he's had to get on you for stuff?
A little bit, just like even the little things like jogging to the line. Like that stuff is important. You know what I'm saying? You have to get to the line, get to the ball, get set, ready to play. You know what I'm saying? There's no plays off.
How important is it whenever you have a player who's a leader like that as opposed to the coach? How much more does that emphasize?
Well, they always say coach-led teams are good teams. Player-led teams are great teams. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I think about that. You're going to war and battle with these guys every single day. So like the coach can't go out there and do it for you. So it's just a different perspective.
I don't know if we've talked to you since the Georgia. I think it was the Georgia game when you blocked two guys at once.
Yeah.
What was that like, and how'd you pull that off?
I mean, all I'm thinking is just playing football. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm gonna have 11 on my own. They both come out to the C gap. Just stick the arms out. Honestly, ain't nothing going through my mind. Yeah, that's it.
As an offensive line, how does it change things for you as a tackle when you guys are on the clat versus like on the leg lift?
Oh, it's hard, man. When you're in those tough environments and you got to focus on the ball, focus on the man, focus on the blitzes, and all that is really tough. Especially being the furthest away from the ball and not really getting that vision. We have to look at a peripheral, so it's pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, like, does it change a whole lot for you as a tackle? I mean, obviously, like, when Book's looking between his legs is one thing,
Yeah.
but how does it change things for you?
I would say if I had like a pressure on the edge, like a corner blitz or a linebacker plug, that's hard to see when you're trying to look straight ahead and look at your peripheral and try to see the ball and also get on your man. It's pretty tough. It's hard out there, especially when you can't hear nothing.
What's on the message this week from coaches as far as a faceless opponent on the other side?
Just do everything we need to do. Treat it like just another week. You know what I'm saying? Do what we need to do. And just carry on.
I know Ryan was talking about, for the wide receivers at least, they've taken the faces off of the scouting reports for the other team. Like there's no faces when they look at the report. Is that still true for your position room, or?
We don't really focus on too much doing that. We haven't done that. It's just looking at the scouting report and just doing what we need to do day by day. It's just another game and another tough opponent. I mean, this is a tough defense. They're a really good defense, so can't take that lightly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kate.
Thanks, Kate.